This is the best moments of the BBQ Central Show in 10 minutes or less. Ever wish you could re-listen to your favorite interview or segment? Do you enjoy hearing older shows for the first time in years? Then the best moments of the BBQ Central Show in 10 minutes or less is just what you need. Thanks for listening and enjoy the show.
Greetings, everyone. Welcome to this edition of the best moments of the BBQ Central Show in 10 minutes or less. I'm your host, John Solberg, and this edition is being brought to you by The Butcher Shop. The Butcher Shop is home of the A9 Master Kobe briskets, where they are always handpicked for you. This father and son team has operated this retail meat market in Pensacola, Florida for the past 15 years. Kevin and Jordan ship nationwide to the biggest names in barbecue. The A9 brisket won both sides of the American Royal. That happened in 2019. They also ship some of the finest prime, dry-aged Australian Wagyu and Japanese Wagyu steaks to people just like you and me who aspire to be the kings of their backyards. The Butcher Shop always has Berkshire, Compart Duroc, Allegiance Duroc, and Prairie Fresh all-natural pork in stock, and once again, they are always handpicked for you. Now, are you into wild game items such as bison, venison, elk, camel, even ostrich? Have you been searching for those 10 to 12 pound boneless turkey breasts featured on Hotter Barbecue Right? The Butcher Shop has them in stock and they are ready to ship to you today. So whether you're looking for the best competition, briskets, ribs, or pork butts, or you just want to have a better option to cook at home, give the Butcher Shop a call today. 850-458-8782. That is 850-458-8782. Or you can get a hold of them on their Facebook page, Facebook.com/The Butcher Shop, shop spelled SHOPPE. And here's what's going on in today's best moments from January the 19th, 2010. If you've been around a while, you know it's not always about barbecue and grilling. That's all I'm going to say. Let's get right to it. Here's Greg Rempe from January the 19th, 2010.
Or maybe you didn't see this. It is being widely reported. This has nothing to do with barbecue, by the way. This is fun, though. That maybe you've heard of this golfer, Tiger Woods. I don't know. Maybe you have. That Tiger Woods is apparently checked in to a sex rehab. He's checked into a sex rehab clinic. Are you kidding me? I mean, is this becoming the most convenient excuse for millionaires and billionaires to get off the hook with because they're philanderers of seismic and gargantuan proportion, because their adultery behavior has no bounds and no limits? For Tiger Woods, his adulterous ways had no boundaries whatsoever. He had them in the United States. He had them in different lands, set up in penthouses. He was non-discriminatory with hookers and porn stars and high-dollar call ladies, professional ladies. But, dude, I mean, let's own up to it. Let's just say, look, I'm a bad dude. I mean, you know, I'm a good dude, but I'm a bad husband. I like to cheat a lot. I think he probably knew. This is just me talking. I think Tiger Woods probably knew he was a cheater when he got married to his wife. I think she probably knew he was cheating. What really set her off, in order for her to lay that 7-iron beat down to his grill, which is why I think you really haven't seen him, because his china's been busted out of his mouth, is the fact that he got caught and all of a sudden the 12, 13, 14 women of varying professions came out to say that they were having sex with him and blah, blah, blah. Can you imagine the amount of hush money that was been paid out? Not only that, can you imagine the amount of women that actually didn't come out in that whole affair? They just stayed laying down. They're keeping their head down. They keep moving, collect their money, waiting for that call from Tiger to get back together again. I bet there's double the number that actually came out that are sitting back thinking that they're going to be the lucky ones. But my man, Tiger Woods, Eldrick, checked into a sex rehab clinic. All right, so let's discuss that for a second. Sex rehab clinic. I mean, what are we talking about here? When you're checking into a clinic for rehab, it's like crack or cocaine or liquor or something that is really destructing your day-to-day activities. Now, my thought is sex probably isn't doing that. Oh, and by the way, Tiger, everybody's addicted to sex. No, Rempy. I mean, Tiger is really addicted to sex because, he's got to do it like multiple times a day. Yeah, no kidding. It's sex. I mean, what's better than that? I can't think of one thing right now off the top of my head. The best cheeseburger, the best French fries, the best gin martini. If you offer me the best of anything and then offer me the best sex 100 times, out of 100 times, you, me, and everybody are picking the best sex. So, Tiger, make sure that all 700 billion rooms in that sex rehab facility are open because I got news for you. We're all addicted to sex, Tiger, okay? So you can't use that as an excuse. I know. He's trying to become a better man. The sex has control of him. That's all he thinks about. He thinks about sex 25, 50, 700 times a day. Yeah, welcome to being a man. Sorry. Hate to break the bubble on this one, guys. But I'm pretty sure if you ask 100 people out of 100 people if they're addicted to sex, chances are they are because it feels good. And after you're done, you're thinking about doing it again. Is that the sign of a problem? Well, maybe if you're shooting up heroin, it is, or smoking opiates, or rolling 8 balls, or sniffing bags and bags of meth. But not sex. It's good. Everybody loves it. It's like the coup de grace of everything. So, Tiger, take your sex rehab to the bank and go ahead and check that out because nobody's buying it.
Get that big stuff out of here.
Sorry, not going to fly with this guy. Not going to fly with anybody else. It's just your millionaire, billionaire buddies trying to get off easy. Check yourself into sex rehab. You and David Duchovny can go ahead and take your porn movies to your sex rehab facilities and come out better people. But guess what happens when you get turned to back out? Sex will be out there, and you're going to want to have it. And there's nothing wrong with that because everybody's addicted to sex, baby.
And there you go. It's not always about barbecue and grilling, but Greg is always capturing moments in time of pop culture for the good, for the bad. Whether that's Little People and Pit Bulls or Betty White Naked or, the list goes on and on. Anyway, go check out The Butcher Shop over on Facebook, facebook.com/The Butcher Shop, shop spelled SHOPPE. Reach out to them, get that hand-picked brisket on its way to you today. Mention the Barbecue Central Show and you're going to save 10% off your entire order. You'll be glad you did, and then let me know how your brisket turns out. You can do that at John spelled Jon, John at the BBQCentralShow.com. Thanks so much. Until next time on the best moments of the Barbecue Central Show in 10 minutes or less, I'm your host, John Solberg. I look forward to talking to you again soon.